that I've ever gone live before, but at least 1 minute. Oh, so you do these things. Like, I don't know if people are on here or not, but it doesn't even matter. My late night thoughts. Give you access to my late night thoughts. So I just was sitting in here and I was just thinking, going over everything, anything I've ever done in my life to this point, whether good or bad, and just some choices and decisions that I've made, um, some voluntarily and involuntarily, okay? And I am like, yo, it just really is crazy how, just thinking about and looking back over stuff, I'm just like, dang. Like today, I was thinking, I was like, why do liars lie? You know, what would have happened differently if I didn't do this? Or what could I have changed if I did that? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to come on here. This is something different that I've never done and just rationalize my thoughts and just let you guys, whoever may be there, whoever may not. Oh, this is how you do it. Oh, I turned the light on. Okay. To just talk because just regular thoughts. Like I can't stand when a person try to sell you a dream, right? And I'm just thinking over just different things that I encounter and stuff like that when I'm listening to people talk and things like that. And like I said, and things that have happened over the years. And I'm like, yo, I can't stand when a motherfucker try to sell you a dream. And I'm like, you get to a point where you have to sell them the same dream that they think you were about to purchase, okay? Because people will take your kindness for weakness. People will take your vulnerability for weakness. People will take your individuality and try to find an opportunity just with like the different things that they do. And I am like, yo, it is really, really crazy out here with how people just treat people and just with the different things that they do. But ultimately, I was like, yo, why? Why do we allow that? Cause I know I done did some things. Okay, I done did some things, and I'm not, um, I'm not whatever they call it, embarrassed of anything that I've done because I always feel like you shouldn't be embarrassed or feel bad about anything that you've done because somebody out here has done worse. Or I feel like we all have some skeleton in our closet, so there's no way that we can judge anybody else. You know what I mean? For the things that they do, but at the same time, I'm like, yo, I just hate when a person think you stupid. Like really knowing that somebody may be a good friend to you. No, move, Draco. This is my dog. Hello, my dog. When he hear me talking, this what he do. Hi, watch out. Go. Uh, um, and I was like, Dad, I wish the world was a lot better. Like tonight, I went to the Monster Jam truck thing. I had never done that. I went to this Monster Jam thing. I took my nephew and I saw a lot of people there with their kids, but I saw a lot of kids without fathers. And I was like, damn, it was a lot of moms in there and there was some guys in there too. But I was like, dang, lay down. And I was like, um, the crazy thing is, the crazy thing is, um, when you think about love, right? Love is one of those things where I think people take that kind of we take it for weakness. Not you wish you was the dog right now. Why do you wish you were the dog? Um, and Thank you. And I'm just like, I think that the reason why so many people out here doing jacked up things to other people is because at some point somebody jacked you up in your life. You know? Like at some point somebody had to jack you up and mess you up to where as though you were out here just being a douchebag to people. But I saw all these kids out there today without, with just maybe like one parent or something like that. And I was like, this is just crazy, you know, with how it's so many kids out there without parents. You know what I mean? And I am like, this is crazy to me. And at the end of the day, right? You know, I say you have to be the energy that you want to attract in the world, okay? Because it's so many people out here spewing a bunch of negativity that it's almost like you get to really see what people are into and who they are, right? Like it takes so much energy to just be negative. It takes so much energy just to do things. But then it made me think about when I see all the stuff that goes on online and stuff. I'm like, yo, it's really a lot of miserable people out here who whole life is social media, who whole life is online. You know, some of them, and then it's like you go and then you are like, well, why is this person so upset? Why are you so nasty? Out of all the things that you could say, you choose to say something rude to people. It's almost like you have to kind of put yourself in their shoes and be like, yo, this must really be a miserable, some people really live a miserable life out here. And the crazy thing is, like at night, that's when, the devil is out doing his due, trying to look for somebody to disturb because a lot of people um don't know who they are. A lot of people only know who they are if they're in a relationship. A lot of people only know who they are, when they're connected to somebody else. And these are just my little late night thoughts that's going on. And I'm like, yo, it's crazy. How can you add to the world? How can you be better? How can you contribute to do things differently? And the one thing that I always like is I'm like, look, keep me an individual, keep me authentic because a lot of people don't know who they are out here. A lot of people don't know who they are. But what I've learned is if you ignore the negativity, like if you really ignore it, it has no space to live and grow. You know what I mean? Like for example, like I think somebody's in the comments saying stuff. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's like when you ignore things, it 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 goes away, you know? And everybody believes in different things or whatever they believe in. I know who I believe in and I know what I believe in. And it's just like with everything that's going on in the world today, with the inflation, people don't even have so dumb people need to learn about God. They do. Um that yo, everybody out here is dealing with something. Times are hard for everybody. At the end of the day, we are all out here just trying to make it, especially in this economy. So it's like if you can add anything to somebody else, why do you choose to just add some negativity? You know? Or I don't like to say life is short because I don't believe life is short. I just believe the way you live your life could make it short depending on what you do with your life, right? But ultimately, I'm like, look, tomorrow is not promised, but how do you want to be remembered? Like at the end of the day, we all have to answer for the stuff that we do, for how we treat people, how we talk to them, what we did and didn't do. And it's just like, You know, at some point we have to get to a point where you just want to be better. You want to do better, you want to be better, you want to add some value to the world. Or even if you can't really add any value to the world, you want to add some value to yourself, you know? And I'm just like, listen, my goodness. It's just crazy. Like everybody looks alike, everybody thinks alike, everybody dresses alike, everybody like the same kind of guy, you know? Oh, get it. Ooh, excuse me. I always say that nowadays, Earth reminds me of the movie Stepford Wives, where they were all robots. And I don't know. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to come on here just to go live, just to get this off my chest. So don't mind if it's all around. It's nothing specific. It's just the things that I think about sometimes. My day on nose ring. But I don't know. I will say this though. People will pe- people will think that you're stupid. But I blame us because I have played dumb so many times. I mean, y'all, like I have played like beyond dumb. More Draco. And I think because I've played like that, people will begin to believe that you really are like that. More Draco. Like I play dumb. I'm far from dumb. But I think sometimes we gotta stop playing dumb. You know what they say? You gotta play a fool to catch the fool who think they fooling you. I'm not about to keep doing that. I don't want to do that no more. Move. We too old for that. Hello from California. Hey. I was thinking about moving to California because it rains. I don't like it rains where I live. It gets cold where I live. But yeah, y'all. Stop. We gotta stop playing dumb. And, like, stop. We gotta stop playing a fool for people because when a person think you dumb because you play dumb, they'll really start to believe and think you dumb. It's nice but expensive. Ooh, where? Where are you? Watch out. You're in the Netherlands. Hi, shout out to the Netherlands. I think San Jose. I think I need to come visit California. I've been to Vegas, but I don't like how they drive out there. Cause last time I was trying to, but lately I've been thinking I'm gonna move. I would like to move to like Texas or something. I need to go where there is no snow and no rain. So where do y'all recommend? They dumb as hell. Who dumb? Um, that's what I've been thinking. Because you know what? You can move anywhere, but if you don't change your mindset, it doesn't matter where you move to. But I do. I feel like I want to move to where there's nothing but a bunch of sunshine and rainbows. Drivers, yeah, they are. Excuse me. That was what stopped me from moving out there. I went out there a couple years ago. I was like, let me go out here. I spent like a week or so to see if I really wanted to move out Vegas. Um, and I went to Vegas, and the way they were driving, I was like, oh no, I can't do this. I mean, they don't have any medium strips. They don't have any medium strips. And I was like, okay, well, I can't go to California. I mean, Vegas, because I didn't like that. Slide to Cali. But don't y'all get a lot of forest fires in California, right? That's the only thing. A lot of forest fires. I don't know. I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna move somewhere. I don't know. And I'm gonna vlog it. Like one of my relatives just up and left and moved to like Texas. And I was like, and ever since they just got up and did it, I've been wanting to just get up and go. Oh no, 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 not in San Jose or the Bay Area. In the Bay Area, only in the Central. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's like I be trying to escape the weather. Cause I just don't want to deal with any of the weather that we deal with here. That's kind of how it is. Like I am even in my relationships. I don't want to deal with anything from you that you're not going to have to deal with me. But I also want to see if the like dating pool, how's the dating pool in those like different places? They always say a lot of the gentlemen are down south, but I don't really want to go too south. Not in this climate. Ooh, I'm so tired. I don't know why. They say when you yawn, it's a sign of lack of oxygen or something in your brain. Who knows? But I don't know. I'm married, so I don't date only. I know that's right. Congratulations. Look, and I don't know. I just want to see what it's like, even though, you have good guys and good women all around the world, but I don't know. That's not even really my main focus even. You got married in Vegas. Oh, so is it even real? What they call it? You elope. You eloped like hangover. You eloped. You eloped. But no, congratulations. I do think that like people should do like destination weddings and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just more focused on like my career than any of that stuff. But I do know that they always seem to be a little different. Oh, it's your wife's idea. That sounds about right. I always said if I ever got like engaged again, we're gonna get married within 2 weeks. Cause it's like, what are we waiting for? You know, we can have a wedding, we can have like a reception or something. People these days they don't bring gifts. You know, they just want to come eat and party on your dime. I'd rather just go do like you did, elope, and be like, look, you there, I'm there, we there, good. But I do think that like marriages and stuff should have like a renewal, you know, like a renewal contract or license. Marriages should have a renewal license in case you be like, y'all be like, this is not really working. This is not what we signed up for. Can we just sign this paper? There's no technicalities, there's no big issues. It's just simply, it's not going to work. And then, boom, you be able to go about your business and they can go about theirs. Yeah. You heard that, but not hopefully not. Do you? Do you? No, I think that's good. You're fine. You're good. I think it's good to be married. It's good to have, like somebody you can do life with. Oh, well, greetings. somebody you can do life with. Because a lot of times people are meeting people and nobody's like really around for the long term. You know what I mean? Like if you look at what's going on, like even with like the celebrity culture, it's a lot of microwavable relationships and marriages. What's time? No, I've been yawning because I don't really sleep. So I've been upset. I know. I'm gonna go to sleep in a few. I've been up since like 7 a.m. It's what time is it where you at? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning where I am. But I also feel like that maybe like courthouse weddings too last longer. So y'all are gonna be married for a long time. Oh, so you're like 3 hours behind. And that's the other thing. I don't know if I would like the time zone differences. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I definitely do want to move. I want to work towards moving to another state. I think I would like get rid of all my stuff in my house and just pack up my clothes and my dog and just go, you know? But it has to make sense. Like I want it to be somewhere where I can thrive, like socially thrive, especially with like my content creations and all that other stuff that I do. I don't know. Whichever way the wind blows, that's the way I'm gonna go. So everything is just go. Yeah. I'm gonna keep some stuff though, but I don't know. I have no idea. And I'm really and really want to go somewhere cheaper. Go somewhere cheaper. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like with everything that's going on now, everybody should be looking to move somewhere cheaper. You know? And I always said I didn't want to buy my home here. I want to get more bang for my buck, but I don't know. It probably is a little scary starting over, moving somewhere, not really knowing anybody. But I think it could be fun. Like especially like if you're like you like being on social media and stuff. The Mid East is cheap, you think? Name a place. Because even Texas is a lot cheaper from where I am. But um Delaware don't have tax. But I don't know. Like I wanna go like move somewhere where I'll thrive. Like my business will thrive. Um, but I'm like, listen, if I have to buy my house here, then I want it to look a certain way and be a certain way. But I really would like to just buy it in a whole nother state. I want a big old house too. You know how usually when you get a house, people start off with a small house and then they go and get a big one? No, I want to start off with my big one. Missouri? I ain't never heard nothing in Missouri. I'm gonna have to look into that. They said San Antonio, Texas is really cheap. They said San Antonio, Texas is cheap. Houston, Texas is cheap. Dallas is a little expensive. Austin is more like corporate, like corporate America there. Oh, near Kansas City. Hmm. I gotta look and see what goes on out there. What I do like how even if you don't want to, but it's something to do every day in like Atlanta, Texas, like Houston. It's something to do literally every day, you know? Yeah, but it's flat, no hills and hey, that might be a good thing. Ain't they not too far from New Orleans? I think it's what, like 5 hours? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. What are they supposed to be? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. But I was like, I came on here. It was supposed to be starting off as my little rant, but I don't know. I'm just trying to. Oh no. See, I'm just pushing stuff how I do when I'm on TikTok. Oh, they had fires. Yeah, I know they always have a fire somewhere. Always. I think like every couple of years they have a forest fire. At this rate, they should be due for one. Cause don't they happen like every year? I feel like every year somebody's having a forest fire. That's like one of my sisters. She worked in the dental office. She works at a dental office. So she is really big on teeth and your mouth and stuff. What was that? I forgot. I forgot what I asked or what I said. Hmm. I forgot just that quick. But it's dry in Texas. That sounds perfect though, don't it? Although it did rain in Texas the other day, but that sounds perfect. I don't know. The green screen. Yeah, I accidentally touched it. That's because I don't ever go live on here like this. I'm usually live on here on Wednesdays, but I don't know. My nephew's here, and so is my dog. I need to get caught up on the like the little trendy music stuff. I see some people did some music today. And thank you guys for giving the video a thumbs up. We're all out here just trying to make it, you know. My dog is knocked out. I need to be next. You have a secret. But yeah, so I don't think I'm about to go to bed. No, that's it scared you. How did that scare you? I need to find my daggone remote to my television. It was over here. I should. I did. Yes, it is. Almost two now. Trying to decide what I'm gonna do in the morning. I want some pancakes. Oh, the dog did. He scared everybody. Come on, Draco. He coming. Yeah, I need to find a remote. But this was cool. Maybe I have to come back on here again. I'm usually on here on Wednesdays, but I just had some rambling thoughts today. Uh, I guess. Everybody always say that. People always say that. No, I hit Draco just like a regular Draco. That's all I know. I spell it a little different. I had some bomb funnel cake earlier though at the arena. I need something else. I do want some breakfast though. Oh yeah, that's his name. But that's just his name. I don't know, like it wasn't I like Harry Potter, but he's not named after Harry Potter or a gun. But apparently that is must be what it's called or something. Because people always say that. I can't stand when I get comfortable and I might have to get up. I keep seeing this new I don't know if it's new or old, but I keep seeing this app thing where it's not even an app, but like advertising movies called on Angel. I don't want to get another subscription, but I don't know. Let me see something. All right. Hasta luego.